Namaskar, welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, new online morning reporting system developed at SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant. Shrujani Mela cum Award function held at Pipe Plant Department. And long service awards presented at oxygen plant. Now the news in detail. In a function organized at ED Works Conference Hall on 30th March, Mr. Pankaj Kumar ED Works launched the new RSP morning report in ERP system. Mr. Sanjay Mohanty, CGM in charge Services, Mrs. A. Pramanik, CGM in charge AI and IT, Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, CGM PPC, Mr. YP Das, GM in charge C and IT, Mr. DP Mohapatra, GM in charge PPC, Mr. PS Rao, GM C and IT. The other executives of C and IT and PPC were also present in the function. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Kumar lauded the efforts of C and IT and PPC collective for developing such an informative and user-friendly system. He emphasized on the need for more such simplified reports for the shop floor people along with cost-related information. Mr. Sanjay Mohanty congratulated the team for their endeavors and urged C and IT department to focus on developing more such initiatives for information management at RSP. The system has been developed by Mr. Mayank Singh Son, Senior Manager C and IT, and Mrs. Namita Senapati, Deputy Manager PPC, under the guidance and supervision of Mr. PS Rao, GM C and IT, and Mr. DP Mohapatra, GM in charge PPC. During the function of a brief presentation was made by Mr. Dhirendra Mohapatra, DGM C and IT, on the relevance and features of the newly developed system. At the outset, Mrs. Atashi Pramanik, CGM in charge AI and IT, welcomed the gathering and introduced the new system, while Mr. YP Das, GM in charge and HOD C and IT, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Notably, the new system represents daily, monthly performance and also the important techno-economic parameters of the plant. It has made it easier for the top management to monitor the performance of the plant. The reports are designed positioning the related figures for one department in one area for ease of monitoring. In addition to this, the reports can be mailed to a group of recipients automatically, thus improving the reach of the report once it is generated. A Shrujani Mela cum Award function was organized for the employees of pipe plants at the Departmental Conference Hall on 27th March 2021. Mr. G. Singh, GM in charge pipe plants, presided over the function and presented Shrujani Awards and certificates to the employees. Present on the occasion were Mr. K. Samajdar, GM, Mr. A. Chaudhary, DGM, Mr. N.R. Malik, DGM, Mr. M.S. Mangar, DGM, IED, and other officers, awardees and employees. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. G. Singh urged the collective to contribute towards improvement in various aspects of the company such as quality, production, productivity, yield, cost reduction, safety and environment by giving their valuable suggestions. In all, 341 suggestions were awarded in the function. Out of this, 338 suggestions have already been implemented. Cash awards to the tune of Rs 70,500 were presented to the awardees. Several tangible and intangible benefits have been accrued from the implemented suggestions. More than 98 new suggestions were received in the Shrujani Mela held on the occasion. The dignitaries present token gifts to the employees for their suggestions. Mr. M.S. Mangar briefed about the status of Shrujani scheme at RSP and that of the department as well as whole RSP in specific. The program was coordinated by Mr. A. Chaudhary, DGM Operations, and the Shrujani Coordinator of Pipe Plants Department. In a program organized at the oxygen plant of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 27th March 2021, Ms. Asha Kartha, GM in charge oxygen plant, presented the long service certificates to 10 employees for rendering 25 years of service to the company. Present on the occasion were other officers and staff of the department. The function concluded with a formal vote of thanks proposed by Mr. S.S. Saini, GM Oxygen Plant. Mr. D.K. Panda, Senior Manager Personnel, coordinated the program. It may be mentioned that around 900 employees, including executives who have completed 25 years of service as on 31st December 2020, will be receiving long service awards like previous years. The company recognizes their contribution by presenting a certificate of recognition and a stainless steel dinner set as token gift of appreciation. And with this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.